Hey everybody, welcome to my backyard garden. Let me give you an update what I've been doing today. So today I am using horse manure with wood chip that been decomposed. So at the community garden, it's pile of it for free. So I've been bringing some home. I'm putting in a top layer of my soil after I transplant everything in. And if you notice right now, I'm planting a lot of tomato plants. Some smaller than others, some big, but I have a whole bunch of little tomato plants and some big ones here, and some flower and some purple basil, and up here is jalapenos. So this is horse manure mixed in with wood chips, trying to keep this moist as possible because it get hot here and the stuff dry out. You wonder why I have this box over here over my artichokes, because this particular artichokes hate direct sun. It get wilted down, and I noticed it was looking pitiful. So what I did, I put a box over it, block the real hot time of the day around 12 and 1, and it's protected from the sun beating down on top of it so much, and it likes it. I've been harvesting a lot of cherry tomatoes and giving it to my neighbors. But I'm going to do a recipe salad, cherry tomato recipe salad using my tomatoes. Look at that. And it's growing, looking good, doing really well. So in this bed right here, I'm going to be planting okra and some eggplants. So it's already started putting out my okra and some wood chips, horse manure, and I got a couple of eggplants. My volatile squash is coming up, so I'm gonna leave it right there. But look at that. And I've been harvesting a few beans also, and look how pretty this is. And it's a lot of beans, y'all. It's full of beans and flowers. Look at beautiful and green. In this bed here, I cleaned it out, weeded out, and I took some eggplants in here and some more tomatoes, and I'm going to do marigolds in the middle. In this bed, I took out my kale. It was getting eaten up really bad, so I took it on that. So in the place of that, I planted some tomatoes, some peppers, a lot of tomatoes and a lot of peppers. This tomato plant doing wonderful too. So I actually add some manure in this bed with my asparagus, and this is my spaghetti squash. Everything, just about everything I did here is from seed. And I'm gonna spread that out. We're going to get some more to fill this bed in, so it can feed the papaya, so it can grow faster. If you notice here, all that died back. But if you look down at the bottom, this is where it's going to be branching out at. I get papayas every year except last year. Over here I did the same thing. I had the manure and wood chips. So we're trying to spread it out. I have acorn squash growing here. My gooseberry doing real lovely. Blueberries looking good. So anybody here close to me wanting some artichoke plants, I'm thinning them out. And I'm putting them in little trays, and you're more than welcome to get some. I have plenty of artichoke plants. This will be filling up. Bringing the manure in, a little bucket in the trash can. I have to take back to the community garden. Borrowed it for a minute. So I got to finish spreading out the manure and stuff. And water it in a minute. Beautiful. Look at the tomatoes on here. I'm still starting to get tomatoes. And look how beautiful this sunflower is, y'all. And it's beautiful. Over here the same thing. We let it clear up. We're taking the manure, we're spraying it out across this whole bed. Around the banana plants, feeding it. We're going to get some more to finish filling this in. And move it to the side. I'm going to plant the rest of my squash, and I have more tomatoes. Right now I counted 30 tomato plants I planted. I'm going to plant more. I planted Beef Boys, Beef Monsters, Early Girls. I planted Homestead, Purple Cheek. What's it? Purple Cheek. I never pronounced that correctly. I did grape tomatoes. I did jelly drop tomatoes. I have a lot of different types of tomato plants. Here is some more squash. Here's one right here. It's putting on a squash, beautiful squash. Just planted some more over here. This is again loaded. I'm gonna make a lot of grapes this year. Jellies and jams and juice. I have ghost peppers, jalapenos, banana peppers. Watermelon plant here is actually doing well. So I'm going to extend little flowers, pop it. I just throw a whole handful of seeds and just throw them out everywhere and just let them sprout wherever they want to sprout. And they're coming up everywhere. My bean trellis in the back, I planted some more behind it. So hopefully take up, grow really soon and take over that trellis right there. But everything looking nice back here. Oh, my tree collar just getting ate up, y'all. So bad. But you know what? It's not messing with anything else. Just the tree collar. So it comes back. It bounces back. I'm going to spray it down. But it's messing with that and ain't touching nothing else. So you win some, you lose some. Nature got to take its course. Bugs got to eat. Bring in beneficial insects. That's why I'm planting a lot of flowers. In between a lot of plants. Lavender. Tomato plant behind there. This fennel. Like I said, I do not like fennel, but each his own. But it's a beautiful plant, and maybe I can dehydrate it and make a season out of for people that really like fennel. I have 2 more peaches I have to harvest right here. I'm just going to eat them out here in the garden in the morning for breakfast with my coffee. And I'll be harvesting those in the morning, my last 2. I did make some peach fritters. It was absolutely delicious. I glazed it with honey. And my nieces and nephews loved it. I love these plants right here because they're loaded with cherry tomatoes. Y'all see that? How loaded they are? I gave a lot of these plants away too. And I let them have it. And they got a lot of tomatoes. But they say they don't look like mine. But I've been growing for a little while. Just the more you do, the better you get at it. Even though I have to spray for some of this rust. I will be making some spray, cleaning it up tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today. But I will do it tomorrow. Because I got to go ahead and cook dinner. Get the menu together. But look at this, y'all. It is so loaded. Now, I had a young lady had asked a question. How many plants do I plant? How many plants? She says, how many plants do I plant? How do I know what to plant? And I just answered her. I'm going to do a lot of canning this year. So I do a lot of bigger tomatoes for my canning. So I have the eco, okay, for when it get cold, tomato season is over with. Do I do a lot of spaghetti? Do I do a lot of stew? Can we eat some ketchup up? So I'm making a lot of ketchup. And also I'm working on my next cookbook. And I use these cherry tomatoes in a lot of stuff. Roasting, fresh. Just different ways I use my cherry tomatoes. So, not that good with mapping exactly how I'm going to plant a lot of stuff. I just do it because I've been doing it for so long. It's like in my head. My paper's in my head. And you ask me to write down pencil paper, write it down to keep up with everything. It's in my head. But it's best to put on pencil and paper so you know what you did so you won't forget it. Beautiful flower, right? But I've been doing it for so long. I just automatically know what to do. But I love this, y'all. And this, I find this is a place, it's more than just a hobby to me. It's a career. It's a job. Reason why I say it's a job, because I make my YouTube videos for y'all. So it's a job to come out here to share with you all what I do out here in my garden. So I see it as a job too, and a hobby, and a career, because this is what I love to do. I mean, my cookbook is actually started from my garden. So there you go. Yeah, look at that cherry tomato plant. It's how beautiful. Wow, I cannot wait for these plants to get bigger. It's gonna be so loaded back here. Okay, y'all, gotta get in and cook dinner for the kids. From my yard to yours. Let's see some. Hey y'all, I'm Pat Smith. Bye.